I'm Susan Choi, and you're watching FI News Review. Let's take a look at the top stories in the food and beverage industry this week. In economy news, it seems that consumers have big challenges when it comes to debt payoff. The Federal Reserve Bank of New York released their monthly survey of consumer expectations for September, and it found that the average perceived probability of missing a minimum debt payment over the next 3 months has reached almost 15%. That's the highest reading for the series since April of 2020. The increase was particularly significant for those surveyed between the ages of 40 and 60, and those with annual household incomes of above $100,000. Meanwhile, the survey did find that a large number of respondents had better perceptions regarding credit access. Over in retail, Walgreens is facing some big moves. The drugstore giant plans to close down 1,200 stores over the next 3 years. It's part of a plan formed by CEO Tim Wentworth to turn around the chain. The company will close 500 stores in 2025 and focus on locations that are losing money. Currently, there are more than 8,000 stores in the United States. Walgreens has also made big changes in leadership by removing a number of executive positions, and they are instituting a billion-dollar cost-cutting program. These changes come as the trend of the struggling drugstore chain continues, surrounded by high-cost items and pharmacy cost pressures. The legal system in Illinois is heating up amidst a battle over credit card fees. A new law signed this summer allows restaurants and retailers to exclude taxes and tips while calculating credit card processing charges, also known as swipe fees. Illinois is the first state to do this, and banks are fighting back, working to mount a defense to block the law from going any further. They argue that the new initiative is unlawful and could disrupt the payment system. Supporters say that this will be a boon for the restaurant industry, helping to lower costs and menu item prices, especially at a time when businesses are still working to recover from COVID-19 related losses. In international news, bakers are anticipating more increases in overhead costs. Dairy products across Europe are expected to surge in price to record highs. Butter prices are already up 83% year over year. This is on top of continuing rises in chocolate and sugar prices. Analysts say that the increased use of milk for cheese, which is a more profitable commodity than butter, is a significant reason for the uptick in prices. The pain will be most felt on small businesses and small-scale producers. Christmas is expected to be more expensive this year when it comes to baked goods overseas. And finally, some good news for Starbucks that could turn their sales bullish. Bloomberg reports that the coffee company is a favorite hangout for teenagers, and that their colorful, sugary drinks are a hit amongst those ages 11 to 27. Starbucks identifies this age range as their key customer demographic. Greenlight, a company that provides debit cards to kids, found that Starbucks was the 5th most popular destination for card holders in 2023. Other popular purchases on the card include Amazon, Target, and Apple. And that's your news roundup for the week. I'm Susan Choi, and you can always check out all the great content that we're doing by clicking on this playlist. Take care and have a great weekend.